Hey, it's Teresa from Life Beyond Diabetes. And today I had a topic that was pretty sciencey that I was going to talk about, but I have a kind of a nasty migraine today. So I am not going to talk about the sciencey thing because I don't think I could actually pull that off. My brain's not thinking clear enough right now. But what I am going to talk about is a medication that I take for migraines that can be affected by the ketogenic diet. So it's something that I didn't know. Again, one of my own stories, and that I learned from my own story. So the medication that I'm talking about is topiramate, and topiramate is a drug that was developed for seizure disorder. It's also used for people with migraines as a preventative for migraines, and additionally, it's used off-label as a weight loss drug because it has this weird impact on mindfulness. And they don't quite know how it works for mindfulness, but it really does work with helping control food cravings. So it is used frequently for weight loss. But again, I take it for migraines. I also take it a little bit. Honestly, I'll tell you that mindfulness around food really helps me make good decisions with my food too. So it's another reason I take it. Anyway, my what I wanted to say is that a few years ago, this is before my hospitalization, so probably back in 2015 or 2016, I was doing a keto diet, and I had some heart palpitations, so I went to the ER, and some chest pain, heart palpitations, um, just to check everything out. I wasn't terribly worried, but when you have heart stuff or chest pain, you don't mess with it, right? So I went to the ER, and they did the full workup, and what they found is that I was having these arrhythmias, the palpitations, because my potassium was low. And I thought, that's weird. I've never had issues with low potassium before. So they just put me on a potassium supplement, and I had, they gave me, I think they gave me some IV potassium at the time, and then I started a potassium supplement, and then, my primary care followed me, and I continued on potassium supplements for a pretty high dose potassium supplement for quite a while. But then what I found through a little bit more research, I found that topiramate reacts with a ketogenic diet. And it's very simple to take care of this. And it's so simple that I think it's not even mentioned. I had to dig really deep. A lot of the people that I know that prescribe topiramate have no idea. They are prescribing a ketogenic diet and topiramate at the same time. They have no idea that the two can interact. So what I found out is that topiramate can cause that ketogenic diet and topiramate together can cause low potassium. Very simple fix, so that you don't end up in the ER and don't end up with potassium as low as mine was, is just to take an over-the-counter potassium supplement. It doesn't, not a prescription level even, just to make sure that you are maintaining your potassium. Now, again, this is one of those things that is not directly medical advice. I would want you to, if you are taking topiramate, talk with your own medical provider to make sure that ketogenic diet is safe for you, and see what they recommend about potassium to make sure that your potassium doesn't get depleted while you're on doing keto. I take a potassium supplement now, just a little over-the-counter one. I only even take it every other day, because that seems to be enough for me to hold on to my potassium now, keep it in a normal range. So everything looks good there. But potassium, ketogenic diet, you need to have some, topiramate and ketogenic diet, you need to have some extra potassium on board while you're doing that. And that is all today. Next Thursday, I will probably pre-record because I'm going to be on vacation, and I will pre-record about the sciencey thing I was going to talk to you about. So it's something that, sometimes I get kind of nerdy and excited about the science. That's what you'll have next week. So it'll be a pre-recording coming to you next week at 2:30 Pacific right here. See you then. Bye.